Hi guys, I feel like I look like one of the Patrick Ta's advertisements, like the colors, just the eyes. I tried to emulate his makeup style, but today is all about the new Patrick Ta cream foundation and finishing powder duo. This costs $52. It's a duo that includes a blendable medium coverage cream foundation paired with a satin finish powder. It contains 4.2 ounces of the cream foundation and 0.31 ounces of the powder. There are 24 shades total. I got light 2 golden warm. This is a very pricey foundation. I usually wouldn't spend that kind of money, but Patrick Ta just holds a special place in my heart, and I do eventually want to do a full-line review of this brand. So if you're interested in that, definitely like this video. And I have a lot of his products, but not everything, and I really want to wait until he included some complexion products. So this is really great timing. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of cream foundations. I honestly think this is the first one I'm ever trying on my channel. I don't know, as an oily girl, this stuff tends to not really work with my skin type, but we'll see after an 8 to 9 hour wear test. If you want to see how this wears, make sure to stay tuned. Patrick Ta's packaging is stunning. I'm always amazed, even though I know what it's going to look like, but every single time, absolutely beautiful. Now this is a first impression. There will be a wear test at the very end, 8 to 9 hours. Well, that's a typical work day. What was interesting is that the powder is quite lighter than the foundation. I've been watching some reviews on YouTube, and this is a brand new product, by the way. This has mixed feelings. So if you have dry skin, I don't think you're gonna like this based on what I saw, and also based on what they're saying. They're saying this is best for oily combo normal skin. If you have dry, I'm expecting this to really enhance your dry texture and anything like that. So this is probably a no-go for you guys. Now, I personally have oily skin, but I've been getting a little bit of dry skin around the mouth. And I think that's because it's been so hot and it's finally cooling down, and we're entering the fall and winter months, which is very exciting. I'm excited for cooler weather, crisp weather. That's something that you get to really enjoy in the Northeast. So this is very interesting. This might also be my first time using a cream foundation. I can't think of one that I've reviewed for you guys. I just can't think of one on the top of my head. I think it's because I don't really like these kind of products. We'll see how it settles with their powder, and we'll kind of go from there. I was really torn between the shades. I ended up getting light 2, but I also felt that light medium 2 could have worked as well. Both of them, it was kind of depending on the season, and since we're entering the cooler months, I was like, okay, I'll do light because there's no way I'm getting any darker than this. It's just like, you know, downhill from here, where I'm just not gonna be as golden. And even looking at it in the pan, it looks like a pretty good match. We'll see. So I'm gonna start off with one side. This is super creamy. And wow, it's quite light. It's a really good match on my hand, but I know my face is a little bit darker. So if this isn't a perfect match, that's okay. I am going to get lighter over time. So let's just go in on one side. I'm really curious how this is going to look with oily skin because it's so creamy and blendable. The longevity is what I'm curious about. I guess I'll use a foundation brush. I really don't like foundation brushes, but just to get the product on my face, and then I'll blend it in with a sponge. Wow, this is significantly lighter than I thought. This just looks so much darker in the pan. So I think I really could have been a light medium 2. So if you are the same skin tone as me, I would get the light medium 2 and not the light. So we're just gonna have to add bronzer today. A lot of it. But that's okay. See if I can cover any more of the darkness under the eyes and avoid using concealer today. Since I'm not using concealer today, I'm going to try to add a little more foundation and cover up any of my breakouts. So I have one there, pretty good. I have one here. Besides that, my skin is doing pretty good today. This is very obvious that this isn't the right match, but this is more like my winter match, and this is what I look like summertime. So I think light medium 2 is definitely up my alley, but we're gonna make this work. Overall, medium coverage. I'm waiting for it to set. If it is going to set, I'm not too sure. But yes, medium coverage. You do still see a little bit of the hyperpigmentation. There's this one spot that I've been trying to get rid of, and it takes a very long time for me to get rid of hyperpigmentation. It's not fully gone, but not too bad. Oh my gosh. Now that it's all over the face, That's funny. I'm just so tan down here, now up here. All right, we gotta keep going. It's going to look better. Now, as far as this side, let's see if it's set. Definitely not. It is all over my fingers. This product may not ever set. Now just going in with a sponge just to blend it out even more. Mine's a little bit damp. This is what it looks like with just the foundation and no powder. We gotta make this look better. I'm gonna add some cream products to the face and just warm up the skin and make it match a little bit more to the body. Be right back. Looking better. Now let's go in with the powder. So I'm going to use a little puff because I just prefer that. So we're going to start with under the eyes because I desperately need some powder under the eyes and around the nose. But because this foundation, it doesn't, well, set a little bit better, but it's still transferring. That's the problem. Let's try this side. Better than before, but you still need powder. Okay, so let's do one side. Not bad. Definitely got rid of the glow and my pores don't look as obvious. I do on the forehead, do under here. That powder made such a difference. It looks so much better with the powder. Without the powder, this would never work for me. This would melt off so easily and just move around. So far, I'm feeling better about it. When it was just the foundation, I really didn't like it. With the powder, it feels nice. It actually feels touchable and it still overall feels lightweight. So I will see you guys later today. It has been such a rainy day today and I also was wearing a mask, so my makeup has been going through a lot today. So let's bring you in closer and see how the foundation and powder look. I'm feeling good about this product, so I'm going to bring up the mirror and see how it looks up close. This looks really good. I really don't see much of the foundation removed. A little bit on the chin because my mask. Right here around the cheeks, I thought my blush wouldn't really be there for a cream product and it's still pretty much all there. This looks really good and it still has a nice dry down. Nothing on the fingers. The area that I see the most wear is around my mouth. One, that makes sense because you're constantly moving your mouth, you're talking, and one not. Two, I was wearing a mask, and then I said earlier in this video that my skin has been a bit dry around the mouth, which is pretty new for me. I haven't really experienced that too much, but I do see more of the dry and patchiness. But overall, after 9 hours, this looks really good. Even around the nose, the foundation is still there, which is pretty surprising because around my nostrils, it tends to not really be there. It looks more worn in, but it's, for the most part, still there. I can't believe this product worked out for me with someone with oily skin. My skin looks really good. Like, maybe I need to add a little more powder right here in the T-zone and the forehead. But overall, it looks really good. I'm really surprised by this. I didn't think it was going to work out for me. I really do believe the combination of the cream foundation and the powder, the finishing powder, is what really did it for me. What made me be like, okay, maybe this could work out. Because if it was just the foundation, I don't know if I'd be as interested in it, just how it looked on my skin. But it looks so much better with the two of them together, so this is a really great duo. I hope this review was helpful. If it was, like this video, subscribe to this channel for more fashion and beauty content. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye!